Greetings and welcome minions to another episode of Let's Play Dungeons 3, and this is not accessible. Alright, let's get my new Nagas onto the field. And let them get over here. In the meantime, you lot can move in here. See what's up. Ah, here's a camp. Let's kill it. Two rogues, well, we'll deal with that.
Ouch!
It does feel like they made some structures a little bit more durable. And the heroes are slightly more interesting as that there are now a couple of different levels of to them. That will make them more challenging later on, especially. Not that we'll be seeing that at the moment, but you know. Something to keep appraised of. Alright, let's upgrade Thalia again. Payday, still conveniently. It's got automatically done when you're on the surface. In fact, most of the creature's abilities are now auto-casting. So that takes away another bit of hassle that I was not all that enthused with in the original Dungeons 2. That's a very ugly sculpture. But this is, I guess, Thanos, Grimly, and two other heroes that have not yet been announced.
Here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves.
Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once?
Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
You don't need to do that. I've already done that for you. Alright, let's get my minions back because, well, can't let this go on. The screen shake, while annoying, is kind of useful in knowing that you are under attack. As I currently lack the means of actually getting my my minions back to the dungeon, and looks like we're gonna have more visitors soon. So I'll just let them have some gobblers.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
There's not much else to research at the moment. I mean, I can get more creatures, but there's not really much point.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Alright, we've dealt with that.
For evil.
Let's go back outside. But yeah, I do like that they realized that having a protagonist of some kind, like Thalia or Balthus, as was in the Dungeons 2 A Game of Winter, does make the game a little bit more, you know, fun. As you can personify a little bit more with something that's actually present in the world. Not that Thalia's alright, but she lacks depth, really. I mean, it does feel like we're missing a whole bit of backstory to this land that we're just supposed to be taking for granted. I mean, Thalia is a dark elf. And sure, I can accept that. She apparently comes from a race of dark elves that were conquered by Thanos and his friends some time ago. But she's also the only dark elf we ever see. So, you know, leave that to your own conclusions as to what happened there. I mean, this is almost like the Hecuba story in Nox, I suppose, but let's not delve too deeply into my backstory, my backlog of games I've played in the past. Unless, of course, you want to, in which case you can find my Let's Play of Nox somewhere in the list of Let's Plays. It is quite fun.
Sure showed him.
Alright, let's keep leveling up Thalia as long as we are allowed to. So now Thalia can actually summon up some...
Invincible!
Yeah.
Well, almost.
No, you're not. You're never invincible, Thalia. I mean, I'd like it for you to be, but at the moment you're just powerful enough that you can deal with everything. Now, because we are limited to low tech, so to speak, there's a hard level limit to my minions, in that they cannot go above level 3 until I build them a different room, which I don't have access to at the moment. So this is as high level as most of them will be getting for this level. Thalia, of course, being the exception, because, well, she is how we experience this world.
Hey, wasn't that Vinny's vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
Oh, the sharp biting commentary.
Hey there.
My sides are splitting.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yeah, well. Tell them to take a number. Damn apprentices.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Alright, fine. Head back home.
Defend the dungeon heart.
I'm working on it. Not much I can do about it, though. I mean, at the most I can just do the improve horde research, which is, well, an easy way to sink points and gold.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
You're gonna steal gold, are you? Alright, any chance you could be moving a little bit faster? My screen is going red. So real. Alright. Alright, they're gonna be healing, they've got some hunger issues. Let's see. You can also rename your monsters if you want to. I don't want to, but you can. In case you can come up with a better pun. Like Milkunis, Cardassian, Kanye. Alright. Alright, well, looks like they're not all that enthusiastic about going anywhere. So let's just continue on with the conquest of the surface world. Presumably your monsters will complain if they run out of food. Although I'm not entirely sure what it means for those gauges to go up or down. I presume they need sleep once it reaches 100. But you know what? Sleep is for the weak. Let's just find our way over here somehow. Kill that final island of good. Well, that's particularly cruel. No. Just do stay alert. Right, warrior gunner. Let's kill the gunner first, actually. As he deploys these annoying turrets, which can do a lot of damage, but luckily are easily killed. Ooh, there's a book where I first arrived. Well,
Give your orders.
let's just focus on getting the next bit going. I can get there from here, can I? Oh well. It's only a small detour. Let's just improve our creatures.
Vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
Yeah, alright, fine. The minions can come back home.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Let's try not to get sidetracked again. I mean, there is only one hero spawning point at this point.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Now, slapping heroes just basically makes them a target for your monsters. Or a priority target for your monsters, really. It's a more accurate way of saying it. Your dungeon heart being attacked, that's usually always a reason for your monsters to actually do something.
To the heroes!
Alright, let's keep on going. Now that we're done with most of that rubbish. What do you mean you have no bunk? There's space enough, and if you need a bunk, then you should be getting one already. Right, let's move over there, please.
Just wait. Sure showed him.
Right, one more island of evil. The stone circle of good. No, can't be having that.
We have conquered the last layer of good. Good is more or less destroyed. Ha! Good thing I switched sides.
In fact, the drooling evil had claimed all the evilness in these lands. Taking the rest of the camps would be a cakewalk, easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. My arse. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Yeah, unfortunately she will not listen. Alright, let's kill the last camp.
Talia and the destructive evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistram and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Oi! What the hell happened here?
Apparently not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The dungeon heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
Yes, how positively good of you. Let's go.
The Gehenna Stones. After leaving the vestiges of Tristram, Talia set out for the Gehenna Stones. They served as seals to keep the demons banished in hell, where Tanos himself had exiled them. Her so-called foster father's act would soon be undone.
Well, I think that's probably as good a place as any to stop this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.